If Rh negative is just a mutation, then why does every ancient text describe a war over blood? Long before kings ruled anything, before nations existed, scripture says the world was divided by bloodlines, not borders. The Book of Enoch explains that the Watchers descended and corrupted the blood of humanity by mixing their seed with the daughters of men. Not spiritually, genetically, a rewrite, a hostile takeover of the human blueprint. The goal wasn't violence, it was replacement, a new lineage engineered. So God preserves one line, the line scripture calls pure in his generations, biologically, a remnant, a protected code. Some believe this is the earliest hint toward what we now call Rh negative. In Enoch, Jubilees, and the Book of Jasher, there's a strange pattern. Only certain families are described as set apart, chosen, or sealed. Not because of behavior, but because of origin. These texts describe a lineage untouched by hybrid blood, a people whose DNA was not rewritten, a preserved Adamic imprint, a line the giants targeted specifically. Why target them? Because you only attack what threatens your agenda. And a preserved human genetic kadoas, the one thing the hybrid beings could never fully corrupt. A blueprint they could mimic, but not overwrite. A code that survived. Science admits something they don't understand. Rh negative doesn't mix with Rh positive. The body literally attacks the pregnancy. Think about that. If humanity all came from one ancestor, why would a basic blood protein trigger a biological war inside the womb? Unless two origins exist, two lineages, two blueprints, one corrupted, one preserved, and the preserved one recognizes the corrupted one as foreign. This isn't metaphor. This is biology echoing scripture. Multiple ancient relics contain AB negative blood, the Shroud of Turin, the Sudarium of Oviedo, and Eucharistic miracles worldwide. AB is extremely rare. AB negative is almost non-existent. Yet the oldest Christian relics all show the rarest blood type on Earth. If the earliest believers wanted to fake a relic, they would have chosen something common, not something statistically impossible. Meaning this isn't coincidence. It's fingerprint, a preserved blood, a preserved line, a preserved origin, the blueprint that the hybrids couldn't destroy. The giants didn't attack randomly. They targeted the lineage that carried the original imprint, what the lost books describe as the unmixed seed. Every empire that rose after them continued the same mission: corrupt the line, rewrite the code, dilute the remnant, erase the blueprint. Why? Because if one pure blueprint survives, the lie collapses. Humanity remembers where we came from. We remember who created us. We remember the difference between what is made by God and what is engineered by something fallen. Some say Rh negative is that reminder, a genetic echo of Eden. If Rh negative were an accident, why did ancient beings try so hard to erase the bloodline? Why do the lost books describe a preserved seed? And why does science still have no explanation for where Rh negative came from? Some blood wasn't corrupted. Some blood survived.